All right. Good afternoon, class of 2017, and welcome parents, guardians, friends, and family to Class Day 2017. It is my pleasure to introduce Jim Mcpartland, a Boone High School teacher for the last 19 years and the proud father of 3 children, 2 of which graduated from Boone, to the podium to deliver your Class Day speech.
Good afternoon. Dr. Bernard, Mr. Byam, teachers, parents, and the class of 2017. It's a great honor to be speaking to you today. I'm sure this is a day and weekend that many times you all thought would never get here. And now that it's here, it's one of those bittersweet experiences that don't happen very often when you're young, but you will soon realize happen all too often as you get older. So this is the time I get to try and impart my knowledge onto the class of 2017. At least knowledge I have not previously shared with you guys. Although I knew the direction I wanted to go with this address for quite some time, I thought it would be kind of interesting to do what my students do when I give them an assignment. Do a Google search. I thought, well, it's got to be fun and entertaining to see what type of ideas are out there for graduation speeches or addresses like this. And so it returned just under 300,000 results. The top hit was a collection of 15 ideas and themes, so here are a few of the favorites I want to share with you. Get better at trusting yourself. If you think you can, you can. Learn to fail, or fail to learn. And my personal favorite, if you cannot embrace change, at least give it a hug once in a while. So I bring those up actually just to reassure you that I'm not going to share with you some great philosophical insights that will inspire you to great achievement and success. Rather, I want to share a few things that I've learned from you, taking the time to reflect on the class of 2017. First, I've learned what it means to be part of a team/family. Every day this past winter, on basketball game days, I would see Brandon Pale walking to his car at lunchtime. And he would always ask me if I was ready to dominate whichever team we were going to play that night. And he would always know who we were playing. And he was almost always there in the front row cheering that night. Or maybe it's the Losh Boys trying to tailgate outside Wells Fargo Arena at 8 a.m., the morning of our state tournament game. Or Tanner Schminke and the boys basketball team being the first ones to rush onto the floor after we won our regional final game. Or one of another 100 examples I could give. The point is, you've taught me that families are there for each other. They laugh together, they cry together, they share in one another's successes, and they empathize with it, support each other when they have setbacks. Secondly, you have taught me about the value of hard work. This past Wednesday, nearly $2 million in awards and scholarships were handed out to the class of 2017. Nearly 80% of the students in this class are involved in some extracurricular activity. 7 students will be given the distinction of being on the Academic Wall of Fame. And if you look at our fine arts, athletic achievements, academic achievements over the last few years, you will be hard-pressed to find another 3-year span that has been as successful in the last several decades. None of these things occurred by accident. Sure, many of the students are naturally talented and motivated, but talent only gets you so far. There is no substitute for hard work. On a humorous note, this class has also taught me to question my ability to read. You see, I always thought the first 3 spots in several rows of the parking lot over on that side of the building said guest parking. But my eyesight is not very good either. Apparently they are reading student parking. But maybe the class of 2018 will improve on that one. The class of 2017 has also taught me about confidence and pride. You see, when I came to Boone in 1998, at times I thought our student body had a self-esteem problem. I call it the Boone inferiority complex. We had a lot of excuses for why we couldn't be successful. Maybe it was our poor facilities, lack of motivation, our economic level, or the old standard, other towns and schools are just better than us. Over the last several years, we have changed that mindset. And you have been a huge part of carrying that on. You have taught me that not only are we going to be successful, but we are going to expect to be successful in everything that we do. And if we are not, we are going to be disappointed. And we are going to figure out how to do it differently and better than before. This is so important because it sets expectations. It sets expectations for the students that are here, the next group of classes that will be coming through Boone High School also. When they see your school spirit, your confidence, your pride in being a Boone Toreador, your support for one another, they want to model it and continue that legacy on with their class. Lastly, the class of 2017 has taught me about faith. You all have so many God-given gifts and talents. But the catch is you must use them. To quote something I wrote in a graduation card recently, put down your phone, find out what it is you're good at and passionate about, and do it. You have also helped restore my faith in young people in a time where so many people in our society seem to be beating the drum of how screwed up our young people are and how many problems they have and how, of course, they never did any of those things when they were young. Yeah, sure. They have restored my faith in young people because of how they treat each other, show respect for one another, their hard work and dedication, and the support they give to each other. And, of course, their faith in God. The lesson from all of this is that we can learn from each other. We just have to be looking for ways to do that. And I really believe that involves taking the focus off of ourselves. I know in this day and age, that is really hard to do when everything in our culture tells us to do as much as we can for ourselves. Being a part of a larger family, community, team requires you focus on others' needs before yours. And I think if you do that, have faith and work hard, you will be successful, as you have been already. You just need to carry that wherever you go into the future, so others can see that and follow the Toreador way. Congratulations, class of 2017, and God bless.
Good afternoon. I have the distinction of awarding the Academic Letter Awards. To earn the Academic Letter Award, seniors must earn a 3.5 or better grade point average for the first semester of this year. The following students have earned this award, and at this time, we would like the following seniors to please come forward to receive your award. Please hold your applause until the names have all been read.
Madison Alexander. Laura Anderson. Devon Baldus. Kylie Bain. Nicholas Barrett. Braden Biersner. Morgan Borsch. Tiffany Brown. Kylie Brion. Amanda Brown. Caden Burkamper. Allison Bashore. Aaron Castle. Elizabeth Coleman. Hannah Crady. Ashley Krim. Anadia Daniels. Trinity Dearborn. Anne Marie DeVries. Emily Edmondson. Justin Elsner. Michaela Eppert. Michael Foley. Tanner Frost. Rachel Deasy. Noelle Hoff. Emily Headley. Cody Heaston. Kennedy Hilsebeck. Kaylee Hoover. Marissa Jones. Sophie Kemp. Jenna Kirby. Aaron Kochmiller. Gabrielle Crafterson. Ethan Lewis. Anne Long. Hadley Majors. Nate McBride. Michaela McDowell. Erica Melhouse. Jackson Miller. Megan Moore. Jason Mui. Connor Norholm. Jade Orsak. Greg Paul. Kyle Peter. Emma Rouse. Madeline Santee. Sarah Schrupp. Ansley Schuler. Caden Sherrard. Diana Slight. Jared Smith. Michael Stark. Mitchell Stumbo. Allison Swanson. Jaden Turbeck. Emma Tom. Andrew Troe. Wesley Wilmus. Brody Woodruff. Elizabeth Wolfson. Jada Wyrick. Kurt Yeager. Congratulations to our 2017 recipients.
Next, we'd like to have Mr. Robin Good come to the stage for Kiwanis Awards. Sorry.
Good afternoon. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. The achievement of perfect attendance shows how much you really care. Showing up every day shows dedication, responsibility, and gains trust and admiration of your superiors, your peers, and your subordinates. These following graduates have achieved perfect attendance. The Boone Noon Kiwanis are honored to present for the 28th year in a row the Elon Tucker Exemplary Attendance Award. Libby Pennick, Diana Slight, Wesley Wilmus, saying it right? Come on up. Skylar Esslinger, Brant Phillips, On behalf of the Boone Noon Kiwanis, we'd like to give them a hand, and we thank you for the honor of presenting them.
Parents, grandparents, guardians, I'd like to say thanks for all that you've done to get this group here. It's not a large class, I believe there's only 144, but very talented. It's been a real pleasure to be around them. They're 4 years and they've had a lot of success in both the activities and the athletic realm. Very hard workers, and we've had a banner year and years with this particular group. We're going to hate to see them go. So from our department to you, future graduates here shortly on Sunday, we wish you the best, and you've been an outstanding class, and it's going to be leave a big hole in the high school when you're gone because of all your talents. So congratulations, and wish you the best. At this time, what I always do every year is I share some of the highlights from the activities realm as well as the athletic realms. And the first thing we'd like to do is I honor the individuals that have been letter winners in the activities and the various ones in the athletics for 4 years. Because that's quite an achievement when you think about it, to be a letter winner for 4 consecutive years. At this time, when I read your name, this will be everyone that was a 4-year letter winner in choir. When I read your name, just stand and remain standing. First of all, these are all 4-year letter winners in choir. Braden Biersner, Elizabeth Coleman, Michaela Eppert, Ashley Krim, Elise Campbell, Gabriela Fuentes, Taryn Good, Alyssa Kernahan, Greg Paul, Kyle Peter, Emma Rose, Maddie Sturz. Congratulations. In speech, we've got 5 students that met the criteria of a 4-year letter winner. Emily Edmondson, Emily Headley, Greg Paul, Emma Rose, and Emma Toms. Congratulations to all. In drama, we had 1. Sarah Schroep. Sarah Schroep. A couple other comments regarding activities. There are 2 members of this class that were 4-year letter winners in two different realms, choir and speech. Would Greg Paul and Emma Rose please stand again? Those are the 2. That's a significant achievement. Congratulations. Also, a couple other items I'd like to just pass along. In band, Kyle Peter was the senior point winner. Kyle, would you still please stand? And we had an honoree at the national level, which is really a tremendous honor. If Sarah would stand again, representing the thespian and the drama department. She was a national honor thespian, which is a very rare honor and one you can really be proud of. One other young man that couldn't be with us, but was an all-state choir participant back in 2015 for all the classmates will remember, but Isidro Gonzalez was a 2015 all-state choir participant, which was a great honor. And that was when he was a sophomore. At this time, I'd like to call upon Dave Sherry, who is going to be the Booster Club president for the 17-18 year, and he's going to help me hand out plaques. We're going to change it up a little bit this year to break it up a little bit. We're going to hand out all the activity plaques at this point in time. Then I've got some comments to make with regards to our athletic year in general, and then we'll continue. So at this time, Dave, we're going to have... Okay, recipients, I'm going to name 5 at a time. If you'll just come up on this side of the stage and shake Mr. Sherry's hand, and congratulations to all. The Booster Club has been a great partner for us over all these years, and they provide us with these plaques. It's just a memento to say that, we appreciate your efforts, both in the activities as well as the athletic venues. Devon Baldus, Nick Barrett, Braden Biersner, Morgan Borsch, Tiffany Braun. Just so everyone knows, we've got a number of our senior athletes today representing Boone at the state track meet, so we're going to be missing a few track athletes, so there'll be a few plaques that won't get handed out, but we will mention the athletes' names. Kylie Breon, Josie Bricker, Amanda Brown, Allie Bashore, Elise Campbell. Austin Coleman, Elizabeth Coleman, Ashley Krim, Jacob Crook, Anadia Daniels. Anne Marie DeFries, Emily Edmondson, Anna Elliott, Michaela Eppert, Michael Foley. Gabriela Fuentes, Sarah Gaynor, Rachel Giese, Chloe Gordon, Giselle Group, Karen Good. Emily Headley, Kaylee Hoover, Zanea Hopkins, Brendan Huss, Taylor Irwin. Alexis Jacobson, Alyssa Kernahan, Jenna Kirby, Edward Kivlahan, Aaron Kokamiller. Rachel Leaf, Brandon Lentz, Will Lozier, and Luan Hadley Majors. Courtney Merriam, Jackson Miller, Sam Miller, Megan Moore, Luke Morris, Jason Moo, Maddie Neely, John Norris, Jay Dorsack. Greg Paul, Nick Peasley, Libby Pennick, Kyle Peter, Brant Phillips. Jared Prezek, Emma Rose, Keely Russell, Maddie Santee, Sarah Schrupp. Ainsley Schuler, Caden Sherrard, Tiffany Stotts, Mitch Stumbo, Maddie Sturts. Emma Toms, Colby Wodsworth, Brody Woodruff, Brady Wright, Kurt Yeager, Kelsey Ball Sanoni. Let's congratulate all those winners. Moving along today, just like to cover some of the highlights and recognize some certain individuals with regards to athletics in this great year that we've just had. But before I do that, there's two young men I'd like to just have stand up because I appreciate their efforts, that they helped me out a lot this year. One would be Justin Elsner, if you'd please stand. Justin helped out the entire year with all the video graphics up here during wrestling meets, volleyball meets, basketball games. He put all that together. He's very talented and quite an entrepreneur. Also, Caden Burkamper, would you please stand? Caden is like my right-hand assistant this year. He's helped out middle school football games, numerous basketball games for years, helping out with scoreboards. And both those guys have been really integral part of helping me out a great deal, so I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, moving into the fall, what a great fall we had. Football team got in the playoffs, had an overall record of 8-3, 6-1 in the districts. I had a playoff appearance, went to Creston, beat Creston in a last-second situation, got a two-point conversion. Really exciting, and it was a tremendous year. I'm going to at this time mention all the all-district players that we had from that squad. As I read your names, gentlemen, please just stand as a group and be recognized. Sam Miller, Tanner Schminke, Tanner Frost, Eli Johnson, Cade Moraine, Colby Wodsworth, Caden Sherrard, Jackson Miller, Brody Woodruff. Congratulations. A couple other items I'd like to mention. Tanner Schminke, if you would rise. Tanner was a three-time all-district football player, which is quite an honor when you think as a sophomore getting all-district honors, and also as a junior and senior. More so even than that, he was the offensive MVP in our district, so that includes all 8 teams we had. He was the MVP as voted on by the coaches, and he was also a all-state football player as well. As he's going to be out there in the Wall of Fame. So Tanner, congratulations. Also, Sam Miller. Sam was a 2-time all-district player and deserves special recognition as well for being a 2-timer. And lastly, Colby Wodsworth, who's not going to be with us today, he's down at the state track meet. He was a first-team all-state football player, and those are very rare. To be first-team all-state in 3A, you have to be special, and he was a special player on a special team, so congratulations to Colby. Moving on to volleyball, we had one senior member of the squad get all conference honors. Morgan Borsch, would you please stand and be recognized? In the cross-country teams, this young lady didn't get to run cross-country this year, but we definitely want to mention her with her past, what she's done in the past. Girls cross-country, Diana Slide, of course, at the state track meet as well. As a 9th grader, she was 3rd at the state meet. As a sophomore, she placed 6th. She was a 2-time state qualifier and all-conference performer 3 times. And like all of us know, she didn't perform this year because she's rehabbing from her injury. But even though she's not here, let's give her a hand. Girls swimming, we've got 3 senior young ladies that, boy, are they going to be missed. They were an integral part of the girls swim team success this fall. Had a really nice year. Sent 6 events to the state meet, which is really impressive. Conference meet, they did extremely well. And these 3 ladies, I'm going to have to stand up together and then talk a little bit about each of them individually. But if Maddie Santee, Erin Kokemiller, and Anne-Marie DeFriesens please stand. A little bit about each of them. Erin Kokemiller was the conference champ just this year in the 100 breast and 200 IM. She's got the school records in both, I believe. Maddie, Erin, and Anne-Marie are both, all 3 of them are, there are 3 of the 4 that have the school record in the medley relay, as well as the 400 free relay. So all 3 of them have, like I said, school records. They set many other records, a lot of all-conference performers. And then at the state level, Maddie's a 2-time qualifier, I believe. Erin's a 2-time qualifier, and Anne-Marie is a 2-time qualifier. Do I have that right, ladies? 2, 2, 2, or am I off one? We're good? Okay, because I always worried about missing one. And then all conference, this is another thing that's really impressive. Erin, 4-time all-conference performer. Anne-Marie, 3-time all-conference performer. And Maddie, a 4-time all-conference performer. So a lot of achievements. Congratulations, ladies. Okay, we got to keep moving here. Winter wrestling. We had one senior member. He's not here today, but Jacob Melton participated in the state track meet, or state track wrestling meet, and did a nice job and won a couple of matches. And I know he's not with us today, but let's give Jacob a round of applause. Moving on to the boys swim team. They were 6-4 this year in duels and 27-10 overall for Coach Mann. We've got a couple of young men here that definitely need to be recognized, obviously. Devon Baldus is at the state track meet, but Braden, if you'd please stand. Just a little bit about Braden and his accomplishments, and as well as Devon's. Braden has been really a fantastic swimmer for us all 4 years. He's done a numerous amount of events with a lot of success. He's been an all-conference performer on 3 different occasions. He's been to state twice in different events, numerous events actually. So he's a 3-time all-conference performer and a 2-time state qualifier. I know in the state for sure it was 200 medley and 200 free relay, and those are great accomplishments. Also, Devon Baldus, I'd like to mention him. He was a 2-time all-conference performer and a state qualifier this year. So, Braden, congratulations. You and Devon will be missed, and a super job. Boys basketball. I'll tell you, it's nice to stand up here and say, what a great season. Really exciting. They got it turned around. They went 18-6 overall. First winning season since 95-96. That was the second year I was here, 21 years ago. So that was a long dry spell. So congratulations to the guys for that. Won the conference, first conference championship since 1957. That was the year I was born, so that's a long dry spell for us old guys. So 1957, so that's an amazing achievement. Had a great run in the tournaments. We played Dallas Center Grimes and Johnson. It was a great night, except for the outcome of the game. I think we were up by 1 at halftime, maybe held on. It was either even or up by 1 in the fourth quarter. And it was a hard-fought victory. The crowd was into it. Came up a little bit short, but what an achievement for the guys. It was a tremendous season. It was really enjoyable watching you play. We had 3 all-conference performers off that group. I'd like to have them stand and be recognized at this time. Ethan Lewis, Tanner Schminke, Gabe Craftsison. Congratulations, guys. Ethan and Tanner, if you'd stand up again. Both of these gentlemen were 2-time all-conference performers. Good job. Moving on to girls basketball. Fabulous year. They've had 2 great years in a row, but this year culminated in a trip to the state tournament. Our first state tourney appearance down at Wells Fargo since 1989, which is tremendous. They went 19-6. I believe it's their first title of the conference ever. Didn't win it in the CIC, didn't win it in the Little Hawkeye, but won it in the Raccoon River Conference. So that's really a neat thing, and that's something you can always remember. We had one senior that received all-conference honor. If Emma Rouse would stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Moving on to spring. Trying to speed it up here a little bit. Girls soccer. They've got 3 varsity matches to go, and they've already got 3 more wins than they did last year. So that's an achievement itself. They're being much more successful. It's been fun to watch them. They're doing great. We won't know anything about their all-conference performers though for a couple weeks because they're not done until first week of June. So we don't know anything about that at this point in time. As far as boys soccer, currently they finished their regular season at 6-10. On Monday night, we'll travel to West Des Moines Dowling, play the Maroons down there with a 5 o'clock start. We wish them well. We won't know in that situation with regards to all-conference performers either until a week from now. But we did have an all-conference performer in this class from last year as a junior. If Kurt Yeager would stand, he was an all-conference performer last year. Kurt, congratulations. Girls tennis, currently they're 9-2 on the season. Tomorrow they would have went to Sioux City North and competed in the second round of the sub-state tournament. There's 4 teams up there. Whoever emerges from that group of 4 will play to go to state in the Final 4. One amazing thing, last year they were in the top 4 in the state. They were in the Final 4 in 2016. And from that team from last year that were played at that high of a level, Morgan Borsch and Grace Craftston, would you please stand and be recognized? Boys tennis, currently I believe 9-0. Second round team is going to be at Fort Dodge tomorrow because of weather. We had to move it to Monday. It's going to be up at Dodger Courts in Fort Dodge on Monday at 9 o'clock. But we did have 2 sets of qualifiers this year, which is exciting. And the team qualifiers is to be determined, of course. Andrew Troe and Caden Burkamp, would you guys please stand? They are not, they are, Caden, who's your partner? Yeah, that's the one doubles team. I didn't want to get it wrong. They are one doubles team, one set of doubles team, and then we've got 2 juniors that are the other doubles team. But congratulations, guys, and they'll go to Waterloo. Andrew, if you'd still stand again, please. Andrew's a 2-time state qualifier. Last year he made it in singles. This year he and Caden are going to doubles, so he's run the gamut at state, so congratulations. Boys golf. We had 1 all-conference performer this year at the conference meet. Lance Losh, if you'd stand and be recognized, congratulations. Tanner Schminke, if you'd stand and be recognized, please. Tanner's a really good golfer as well. He was an all-conference performer in 2016, and he just finished yesterday, went up to Spencer with Coach Sandvig, and he's been our first golfer in a number of years that advanced to the district level, and he was competing against, I think, 34 other golfers, and he finished 12th? 12th out of 34, which is a very good performance. He shot an 81, and we're proud of his efforts, and congratulations. Okay, we got boys and girls track, and we'll try to get through this as quick as we can. The track team this year, we had high expectations. They're still going to do real well at the state level, but we had a couple of our key guys be injured with hamstring injuries, which is really going to hurt the overall performance at the state level, just not having them there. But I had a great group of athletes in this particular class. They're conference champions in 2014 and 2016, so they've won two conference titles as a senior class. They were district champs in 2016, which is a very hard thing to accomplish. Yesterday, he's not here, but Colby Wodsworth set the school record in the discus throw by over 6 feet. He got second in the state. He'd already at the district level set the school record in the shot put. So congratulations to Colby. If Eli would stand up, Eli Johnson. Caden Sherrard would please stand. Devon Baldus and Lance Reed are down at the state meet right now, but I'd just like to talk a little bit about this group as well. Last year, Eli and Caden were members of the state champion 4x1 team, and I really think we would have won it again, but those are two of the guys that, as you know, if you're a sprinter, if you've got bad hamstrings, you're not a sprinter. And that's been an unfortunate thing for these guys. It's been frustrating, but they've had a tremendous career in their athletic realm. So good job, guys. Congratulations. Eli participated at the state meet both as a sophomore and a junior, as did Caden. And then Devon Baldus and Lance Reed, they are three-time state qualifiers in 2015, 2016, and currently in 17. Lance Reed was the state champion last year in the 110 highs. He's down there going to defend his title, prelims of this afternoon. He was second in this year's Drake Relays, had a tremendous career, and is extremely fast and has done a great job. So congratulations to both Devon and Lance. Girls track. Raccoon River champions in 2015, 2016, district champs in 2014. They've had an incredible run. Diana Slide, as you all know, she's probably, I know since I've been here, she's the most decorated athlete we've had at our school. I just want to mention a few of her accomplishments in track. She is a school record holder in 7 events. The 100-meter dash, the 200-meter dash, the 400-meter dash, 800-meter run, and 3 relays she's out there as a member of as well. She's a 4-time state qualifier in 14, 15, 16, and 17. She's the state champion in the long jump last year, and she's the state record holder in the 400 meters. And we did some research. Last year's time, it was a state record. That would have placed her 3rd in the Pac-12 at the collegiate level. So we're hoping she can get back to that level following this injury and have a great college career. Other state participants that definitely deserve a great amount of recognition. They're down there today too. Jada Wyrick, a 4-time state performer, school record holder as well. She's also been at the Drake Relays a couple times, member of the 2nd place shuttle hurdle relay team from last year. Also, Jade Orsak deserves mention. She's a strong performer for us as well. She's a 2-time state qualifier. In 2014 and 2017, she's represented Boone in a great way. She's down in a couple of events. Other young ladies I'd like to, I think they're in attendance obviously too. They've all been Drake Relays participants through that former group, but also Maddie Santee, Sophie Kemp, if you'd stand. They were participants also. Congratulations. They were both Drake Relays participants. I think that covered it. Lastly, softball last year, fantastic year for the girls. They got 4th at state. There were 3 seniors that were part of that team. If I could have Diana, who's not here, of course, Laura and Kennedy Hilsbeck, please stand and be recognized for their achievements. Good job, ladies. As far as all conference for softball and baseball, obviously we haven't the seasons yet. We start next week. We'll find out more later. Diana Slight's a 3-time all-conference. She's been an all-conference player in softball, freshman, sophomore, junior year. Laura Anderson, she's been if you please stand, Laura. She's been an all-conference performer as a sophomore and a junior. She's going to do a great job as a Bulldog next year at Drake as their catcher, I believe. She'll do great things. And congratulations. Lastly, baseball, looking forward to a great season. Tanner, would you please stand and be recognized? And I'd be remiss without saying, I think since I've been here, Tanner's probably in the same vein as Diana Slight. He's maybe one of the most decorated male athletes since I've been here. The only one that would be compared in the last 22 years would be, as a lot of you remember, is Logan Gonzalez. And those two guys are kind of on the same plane as far as 4-sport jocks. And they're really, really talented. And as far as baseball, Tanner was an all-conference player in 2016, and he's also a 3rd-team all-state baseball player last year as well. So Tanner, congrats. At this time, we're going to award the plaques for letter winners for athletics. Mr. Byam and Mr. Sherry will help us. Claire Anderson, Laura Anderson, Devon Baldus, Kylie Bain, Nick Barron. Braden Biersner, Morgan Borsch, Tiffany Braun, Allison Bashore, Caden Burkamper. Tristan Carroll, Austin Coleman, Elizabeth Coleman, Hannah Crady, Ashley Krim. Anne Marie DeVries, Emily Edmondson, Justin Elsner, Michaela Eppert, Tanner Frost. Gabriela Fuentes, Rachel Giese, Chloe Gordon, Brent Gustafson, Tyler Hansen. Kennedy Hilzebeck, Alexis Jacobson, Nathan Jacobson, Eli Johnson, Sophia Kemp, Aaron Kokemiller. Gabe Craftsison, Grace Craftsison, Brandon Lentz, Ethan Lewis, Lance Losh. Lane Losh, Tramon Luong, Jacob Milton, Jackson Miller, Sam Miller. Cade Moraine, Madison Neely, John Norris, Jade Orsack, Greg Paul. Kyle Peter, Brant Phillips, Brandon Pale, Lance Reed, Emma Rose. Emma Rouse, Riley Runyon, Madeline Santi, Tanner Schminke, Caden Sherrard. Diana Slights, Skylar Smith, Peyton Solverson, Michael Stark, Tiffany Stotts. Mitchell Stumbo, Madeline Sturts, Allison Swanson, Emma Toms, Andrew Troe. Colby Wodsworth, Brody Woodruff, Jada Wyrick, Kurt Yeager. Thanks for everyone's patience and congratulations once again. Sorry, one last thing. Just one more recognition. I want to make sure. The athletic four-year letter winners, I neglected that. I didn't have my page flipped over. We're going to go through this quickly, however. Please stand and be recognized. In softball, four-year letter winners, Laura Anderson, Diana Slight. Just stay standing, it'll be the whole group. Stay standing. In track, Devon Baldus, Eli Johnson, Caden Sherrard. Four-year letter winners, just stand. In swimming, Braden Biersner, boys swimming. Girls swimming, Anne Marie DeVries, Aaron Kokemiller, Maddie Santi. Golf, Ethan Lewis, Tanner Schminke. cross country, Brant Phillips. Soccer, Kurt Yeager. Girls track, Sophie Kemp, Jade Orsak, Maddie Santee, Dinah Slight, Jada Wyrick. Those are our 4-year letter winners. There are only 2 young ladies that did the exact same thing as in the activities department. Maddie Santee and Dinah Slight, if you both would stand. Dinah's not here, but Maddie is. Maddie was a 4-year letter winner in both track and swimming, which is a huge accomplishment. Congratulations.
Wow, what a number of accomplishments. Between all the scholarships handed out on Wednesday and the Fine Art Awards, this is a fantastic group. So let's hear it one more time for the class of 2017.
All right, seniors, we are going to dismiss back to the auditorium like we practiced this morning. Going out, we'll line up back in the auditorium the way that we practiced this morning, and then we'll be coming into the class song when the rest of the school comes in and joins us. Do we remember how to do that? All right, good. Like we did this morning, go ahead. Parents, you have a few minutes to just stretch and relax, and when the bell rings, the school will be coming in and joining us.
I will now announce the 2017 senior class officers. Please hold your applause until the very end. President Claire Anderson, Vice President Brant Phillips, Treasurer Brenton Gustafson, and myself, Secretary. Your 2017 senior class officers. I would now like to announce Mr. Cook, who will present the Rotary Awards.
Good afternoon. The Rotary Club of Boone was first chartered in 1919 and has been serving the Boone community and beyond ever since. Throughout the past 98 years, Boone Rotary has been guided by one simple principle: service above self. It's my honor today to present the 2017 Rotary Academic Achievement Awards. Like the prestigious Geppinger Awards that many of our recipients received 4 years ago as they departed Boone Middle School, the Rotary Academic Achievement Award is conferred to graduating seniors who's distinguished themselves by achieving a minimum 3.5 grade point average throughout their 4 years at Boone High School. The names of the 2017 Rotary Academic Achievement Award recipients will now be named.
Laura Anderson, Claire Anderson, Devon Baldus, Nicholas Barrett, Braden Biersner, Morgan Borsch, Tiffany Brown, Kylie Brion, Amanda Brown, Caden Burkamper, Aaron Castle, Elizabeth Coleman, Ashley Krim, Anne Marie DeVries, Emily Edmondson, Justin Elsner, Michaela Eppert, Michael Foley, Rachel Giese, Chloe Gordon, Brenton Gustafson, Taryn Goody, Emily Headley, Kennedy Hilsebeck, Kaylee Hoover, Alexis Jacobson, Sophia Kemp, Jenna Kirby, Aaron Kochmiller, Gabrielle Crafterson, Nate McBride, Michaela McDowell, Erica Melhouse, Jackson Miller, Samuel Miller, Jason Mui, Connor Nordholm, Emma Rouse. Madeline Santee. Tanner Schminke. Sarah Schrupp. Diana Slight. Mitchell Stumbo. Emma Toms. Andrew Troe. Wesley Wilmus. And Kurt Yeager. Congratulations to our 2017 recipients.
Thank you, Mr. Cook. Here is Principal Byam to introduce more awards.
I have the distinction to honor a handful of students that will be on the Hall of Fame right outside in the Commons. To earn the honor of being on the Wall of Fame, a senior must be a graduate of Boone High School, have attended Boone High School for a minimum of 3 semesters, have a grade point average of 3.8 or above, and have a score of 28 or above on the ACT test. If a student has not taken the ACT but has taken the SAT, this score can be substituted for the ACT, but must be scored comparable to an ACT of 28 or above. Students inducted into the Academic Wall of Fame will have their picture displayed on the wall in the Commons for 10 years, and their name and year of graduation will be listed on the wall plaque in the Commons. At this time, would the following recipients of the 2017 Academic Wall of Fame please stand? Please hold your applause until all names are read. Morgan Borsch, Trinity Dearborn, Anne-Marie DeVries, Kaylee Hoover, Erin Kochmiller, Erica Melhouse, and Sarah Schrupp. And if you want to come forward, I'll give you your medals. Thank you. Our 2017 Hall of Fame inductees. You'll be back up here. Our next distinction is the Brown Award. The Boone High class of 2017 consists of 7 students who have maintained a perfect 4.0 grade point average through their high school career. The students will receive a cash award payable to their college in memory of Cheryl, Eunice, and Everett Brown. The Brown family has been recognizing scholastic achievement by presenting the 4.0 student with the award since 1986. At this time, I would like to recognize these students who have achieved this honor. Please hold your applause until I have read all their names. Tiffany Brown, you can come up. Aaron Castle, Kaylee Hoover, Sophia Kemp, Aaron Kochmiller, Madeline Santee, and Sarah Schrupp. Our class of 2017 Brown Award recipients. We will now be sharing the class pictures in our video slideshow. It's kind of long, so sit back and enjoy. They're all comfortable already, that's good.
What are you going to do about that, Grace Crafton?
Oh, just kidding, it's easy.
What are you going to do about that, Caden? What is up, Boone High? As many of you have noticed, some people just look alike. We have some suggested lookalikes that we would like you to vote on. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I said, are you ready?
Let's do this!
For our first lookalike, we have senior Sam Miller and actor-comedian Seth Blake. If you agree with this lookalike, scream. That sounds like a winner. Our next lookalike is senior John Norris, an all-around lunatic. If you agree with this lookalike, clap. That also sounds like a winner. Alright, I'll be back a little later with another round of lookalikes.
The 2017 seniors are about to embark on a new chapter of their lives. But are they ready? Have they obtained the knowledge necessary to survive in the real world?
Alright, Lance, so who is the current Vice President of the United States?
I'm back. Are you ready for round two? For our third lookalike, we have science teacher and basketball coach Justin Bowdy, and Iowa State basketball coach Steve Pro. If you agree with this lookalike, scream. I would say, due to the tongue placement, that's a winner. Our next lookalike is math teacher Andrea Ganson and star of Justin Elser's favorite TV show, Parenthood, Erica Christensen. Let's go to Justin Elser.
Being an expert in the TV show Parenthood, I thought Mrs. Ganson was Julia from the show. That's a match.
I will not disagree with that. Winner. Okie dokie. I'll be back a little later with one more round of lookalike.
Warning. The following video contains scenes of graphic stupidity among high school seniors who compete to embarrass each other.
Hey guys, welcome to Impractical Doors. Today we're going to be doing all sorts of different pranks here at Boone High. If you don't do what the other pranksters say, you get an X. Let's get it started.
All right, Mitch, pull up a chair next to Matt Bora and start eating those chips as loud as you can.
What are you doing, Mitch?
Alright, Kane, you're going to sit down next to Hans, and you're going to ask him if you want to come back to your place and pop in a Blu-ray. Hey, Hans, LC taking next to you?
No, what's up, dude?
You want to go back to my house and pop in a Blu-ray? No, dude. Okay, Brady. Now that you're in the classroom, I want you to go up to Miss Anderson, and you have to try and get her to say C as the response.
Alagato, ¿me aceptas más? ¿Bien? ¿Sí? ¿Sí?
¿Qué quieres?
Chambrel se aparece...
No hablamos ruso en esta clase. Es un gato, es un gato.
¿Sí?
No ruso en esta clase. ¿Estás loco?
Sí.
Es un gato.
¿Sí? No.
Es un gato.
Es un gato, no.
Es un gato.
Alright, Brenton. So what we're going to have you do, you're going to be behind the fish tank, and you're going to try to get somebody in marine biology to come back and examine it.
You might want to check this out, man. This is bad. We need some help. Do you see this fish? Okay. Yeah. This fish right there? Yeah. Does it have a name? Bill. No, it is now Bill.
Alright, now Brady, go to Cafe Olé, order an ice cream cone, and grab it by the ice cream and not the styrofoam cup.
Can I get an ice cream?
Now rub it all over your face.
God, it's really hot. It's really hot. I really needed this. Thank you. I really needed this. Thanks.
You should be able to see some perfect tater tots.
What would you do if you ever went to Antarctica?
Strangle penguins. They're just the worst.
And, I'm really boss. So who's the new girlfriend?
Natasha.
What are you doing on your first date?
We're just gonna have fun and go for a swim.
Apple time?
Hey, giraffe! Giraffe!
I have purple teeth, obviously.
I wanna kick a goldfish.
I sing when I need to poo.
Offhand, trying to throw punches at Mr. Brevard.
My apple talks now.
I should probably shave my ears.
I'll buy a vowel! Oh!
I love playing with matches, and propane.
How do you feel about your dead dog?
I really miss him.
I want to be Santa and get presents.
Why do you stare? At Lauren? Okay.
What's your favorite thing to read?
Probably just, I don't know, pictures?
Here we go, last round. For our fifth lookalike, we have senior Caden Burkamper and sophomore Ben Bloom. That's not a lookalike. They're the same person. And finally, we saved the best for last. Senior Nate McBride and freshman Nate McBride.
I've never seen two people look as much alike.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Well, folks, that's it for lookalikes. I'm out.
I'm with Jackson Miller, a sophomore this year. After having Miss Morley for a week now, what are
It's been a good 4 years, Justin, but it's time for you to move on.
But I don't want to leave. I like it here. This is my home.
There's a time when everybody has Just get out of here. We don't need you anymore. Just go. I can't, just go.
I'm scared.
It's okay, Justin. You'll be okay.
I believe
You
you
can
do,
do it.
but-
Norris, get out of here!
Yeah, we'll see you later, Phil.
My favorite high school memory was the first round of the playoffs against Creston.
My favorite high school
Reminders to the parents and to the graduates. We will open the doors at 1 o'clock on Sunday for those of you that have the tickets. At 1:45, we'll open it to the general public. The reserve seating will be on this side, so you can get a good picture of your graduate. And we will see you guys at 1 o'clock in the auditorium. We are down to one last event. Have a great weekend. Thank you.